Hello students, let us see one more example of how to trace Rose curve. The question says trace the curve r equal to a sine 2 theta. Okay, now since it is a equation of the form r equal to a sine n theta, and we know if the equation is of the form r equal to a sine n theta, the curve is going to be symmetrical about the line theta equal to pi by 2, which is passing through the pole and perpendicular to the initial line. So this curve sine 2 theta will also be symmetrical about the line theta equal to pi by 2. Next, we need to check whether the curve passes through origin. So for that, we should know at least one value of theta for which we obtain r equal to 0. So we can say, so if you observe, if I substitute theta equal to 0 in this equation, we obtain r equal to 0. That means for theta equal to 0 or for the pi, 2 pi, we obtain r equal to 0, and hence we can say curve passes through the pole. Since the curve passes through the pole, now we need to check with or find the equation of tangent to the pole. So for that, substitute r equal to 0. So if you substitute r equal to 0, you obtain equation of sine 2 theta equal to 0. That means 2 theta is equal to 0, pi, 2 pi, and so on. And means theta values for this equation will be 0, pi by 2 pi, and this will nothing be the tangents to the curve, to this curve. Okay, next we need to check how many loops will exist for this curve. Now number of loops depend on value of n. So if you observe, n is here 2, that is even, and since n is even, we will get 2n loops, that is 2 into 2, that is 4 loops. Okay, so this curve will be having 4 loops. Now where will be the first loop? So roughly if you sketch 4 loops है, n equal to 2 है, मतलब quadrants 2 parts में divide होगा, right? So 2 part में divide होगा, तो first loop will be drawn. Now since how do we decide first loop कौन से line पे draw होगा? That depends on whether the equation is cos n theta or sin n theta. Now since it is r equal to a sin n theta, the first loop will be drawn along theta equal to pi by 2 into n. Here n is equal to 2, that means first loop will be drawn along theta equal to pi by 4. Means ये pi by 4 है, तो first loop इस line पे draw होगा. मतलब ये कौन से सेक्टर में लाई हो रहा है? थीटा इक्वल टू 0 टू पाई बाय 2 में लाई हो रहा है. सो फर्स्ट लूप विल lie between this sector. For now, further we observe since n is even and we know when n is even, loops will be drawn in 2 sectors consecutively. पिछले एग्जाम्पल में n और था, इसलिए अल्टरनेट सेक्टर्स में ड्रॉ हो गया, बट यहाँ पे कॉन्सिक्यूटिव सेक्टर्स में ड्रॉ करेंगे. मीन्स फर्स्ट सेक्टर ये है, तो सेकंड सेक्टर ये हो जाएगा, थर्ड सेक्टर ये होगा, फोर्थ सेक्टर ये होगा. मीन्स कॉन्सिक्यूटिव सेक्टर्स में हमारे लूप हमें दिखाई देंगे. सो वी मेक अ टेबुलर डेटा एंड चेक हाउ r varies depending on theta. Okay, so for theta equal to 0, r is equal to a. For theta equal to theta equal to 0, r is equal to 0. For theta equal to pi by 4, r is equal to a. Means r distance of r is a from the origin. At theta equal to pi by 2, r is equal to 0. Again at theta equal to 3 pi by 4, r is equal to minus a. Again it is minus a, that is nothing but this radial distance only, but in opposite direction. So if you observe, the maximum value of r here is a, and whereas the minimum value is 0. So r, again this curve will lie between in a radius, or you can say a circle of radius a. Next we check for which values of theta or the tangent is coincident, or you can say the radius vector is coincident, or radius vector is perpendicular, tangents are perpendicular to radius vector. So for that we need to know angle between the radius vector, that is phi. डिपेंडिंग ऑन फाई हमें ये डिसाइड करना है ये टेंजेंट एंड कोइंसिडेंट है रेडियस वेक्टर को या परपेंडिकुलर है. ओके, सो व्हाट डू वी फाइंड द dr by d theta. dr by d theta is equal to 2a cos 2 theta. That means tan phi is equal to r d theta by dr. So this becomes a sin 2 theta upon 2a cos 2 theta, that is half tan 2 theta. Means for theta equal to 0, pi by 2, if you observe phi becomes 0. That means tangent at theta equal to these values will be coincident. tangent and radius vector will be coincident. Whereas for theta equal to pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, phi becomes infinity. That means for this values of angle values, or for these values of theta, tangent will be perpendicular to the radius vector. So how do we draw? We have already roughly sketched. We do it fair. This is n is equal to 2, so we divide each quadrant into 2 equal parts. This is theta equal to 0, theta equal to pi by 4, pi by 2, 3 pi by 4, 4 pi by 4, that is pi. This is 5 pi by 4, 3 pi by 2, 7 pi by 4, or you can call minus pi by 4, and this is theta equal to 2 pi again. Okay, first loop will be drawn along theta equal to pi by 2 n term, n is 2, that means pi by 4 term, means first loop will be drawn. But before drawing the loops, what did we know? We draw a dotted line, that is we draw a circle in dotted line, so that our loops will be of equal length. So we draw a dotted circle here of radius a. Now first loop along theta equal to pi by 4, so ये first loop हो गया. This is of distance a. If you observe here, theta equal to pi by 4, r की value a है. Next, since it is E1, n is E1, so loops will be drawn in consecutive sectors. So first sector is this one, second sector pi by 2 to pi. So second set loop यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, third loop यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, and fourth loop will be in this sector. So we obtain 4 loops here in consecutive sectors. So since we have 4 loops, this is known as a 4-leaved rows. Okay.